Let's see. Oh, healer tricks. Okay. I do this from my priest, which is where I actually learned the trick. All my healing spells and curses are actually macros. So, for instance, rejuvenation. Let's look at my macros so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so let's go to rejuvenation. Where are you? Oh, and very important, spell it right or the macro doesn't work. It took me 15 minutes to realize I spelled it wrong. Okay, so show tooltip of whatever spell it's going to show. Cast, /cast, your options here. At mouse over, which is a change, so you don't have to do target equals mouse over, you can just do at mouse over now. Exists, help. Rejuvenation, otherwise rejuvenation. Which seems kind of redundant, but what it does is it says, go over my target. If my target, look at what I'm mousing over currently. That's my target. If it exists, so like if I go here, I have no target currently because no target exists. If it's helpful, which I'm helpful to me, then cast rejuvenation on my current moused over target, which would be myself. Let's say I'm running around with someone. I set them as my focus. In this case, I've set up focusing as shift back, so my current target becomes my focus. And shift forward is target my focus, which not very necessary with this, but here we'll target him. Okay, so if I cast rejuvenation, right now I currently have Corend as my target. It targets Corend. With my mouse over, I'm going to now cast rejuvenation on myself. Okay. Well, what's the point of this whole thing over here? Okay, let's say I have no target now, and I'm not mouse over anything. It heals myself. The value of this is, I gotta move that. I'm not sure what that is. I gotta move it. The value of this is, if I mouse over somebody that I can heal, it'll heal whoever I'm mousing over. If not, it'll default back to WoW's default targeting cascading, which says target my target. If my target is unfriendly or I have no target, then cast it on yourself if it's beneficial. So this basically gives me a cascading value on one button of what it'll heal. It'll heal who I'm mousing over, it'll heal my target, or it'll heal me. I don't have to change my targets in order to have it do that. I just either mouse over somebody I want to heal, I leave someone as my target, heal them, or it heals me. So that's all of my heals are set up that way. So for instance, rejuvenation, regrowth, healing touch, as well as abolish poison and remove curse. Right? So this way I go, oh hey, he's got a curse on him. Nothing to dispel, he's not cursed. Yep. Abolish poison on him. Abolish poison on me. Ta-da! Okay. And there's the macro to get into Opie to access my Druid shift abilities. This one took me a while to look up because I was looking for, like, Druid forms or animal forms or something useful like that. Now it's called Druid shift. So in here, and no, they're not alphabetical. Druid shapeshifting, but the bar is actually called Druid shift. Okay, so you can see Moonkin form, Tree of Life form is in there, Bear form or Dire Bear form, so it doesn't differentiate. If you have Dire Bear form, it'll switch into that one over Bear form. This one here is a macro. This comes default. That'll switch you, and it checks to see, okay, if it's not a flyable area, then and you're outdoors and it's not swimming and it's not this, then it'll cast cheetah. If it's swimming, then it'll cast this. If you're outdoors, it'll cast flying. So it's got a cascading logic for what it'll cast. And there's your cat form. Okay. And what you do is you come into ring bindings and you look for Druid shift. And this is what drove me batty. It's not listed in here. So I had to find the name. For some reason, it's not in this list. Normally there's more and you can scroll through. It's not showing. So I had to actually go into the Lua script outside of WoW to find the name of the bar so that I could throw the bar in there. Because like you saw, it says Druid Shapeshifting, but that's not the name of the bar. The name of the bar is Druid Shift. So you get your... Normally you'd come in here and pull this up and it'd give you the macro command to pull up that bar. It's not in here. I can't find it to pull it up. So and paste it in here. Click ORL Druid Shift. So once you got that, ta-da, Druid Shift. There's your forms available. Okay. Anything else useful in here? I think that's about it for now. That's OPI. Just because every now and then you need to pee on things. Hey, I'm a bear. What?